sexiest squad from the ACC, the Stanford Cardinals, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Clemson will kick off to get us underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. The Cardinal offense will take the field to get things underway. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. They got him down pretty quickly after the pick, but now they've got it at the 15-yard line.
You usually want to start a game when you come into a hostile environment with a great first drive. Get some momentum, quiet the crowd. Palmer, the exact opposite. On the road, and you make a big mistake early.
Yeah, I love coming into a hostile environment, trying to be aggressive from jump, but that interception was like giving every single fan here in this stadium a triple shot of espresso. They are going crazy right now after getting that interception.
Now the play fake. He caught it. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it first and goal from the 1. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll try to blast their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
This offense is so good, man. They can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Moss. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. From the gun. Running back on the move. There he goes. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. This Stanford offense moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the wideout. That's caught. It's Moss. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Godfrey. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Off the play fake. Right down the middle. Tight end getting vertical. He'll work his way down to the 28. Stanford gets set to snap it on first down. They'll give it to the back. Got the first down and more. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5.
Man, this is a guy who just seems to get better as the game goes on. What a run getting his offense down close to the goal line.
So nice creating explosive runs in the run game. Now you're getting in the red, inside the 5. Go punch this in and get a touchdown.
He'll do it himself. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Stanford!
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
The extra point here would tie the game. And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Arkansas needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with this crowd there in Fayetteville behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to South Carolina. Week in and week out in the SEC, it's a battle of attrition, and if anything big changes, you'll hear about it here.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They were able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. And the Tigers really need to keep this drive alive on third down. He'll sneak in and try to surge forward. And the defense stands up this offensive line and stuffs him right at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get it. Gets his first one of the day away. He might be a little stiff. They only used him twice in that loss a week ago. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. They tied it with a touchdown the last time they had it and trying to complement the defense's good work by taking the lead here. Finds a man on the right. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. They gobbled up a ton of yardage to open this drive and now in business near midfield at the 49. With the catch, it's Roberts. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. On third and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Stanford at the line on first down. Let's see if they lean on that offensive line. Wants to throw on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the quarterback who makes a sure tackle. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to fire. He's got his man. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. This crowd knows when to bring it. They'll snap it from the gun on third down. It's complete to the left. Looks as if Stanford will have enough for the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Gonna run it. It's Dawkins. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Gonna swing it on second down. Gets it out quickly. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. After that failed field goal attempt, fellas, still tie ball game. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Quick release on the RPO. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Wants to go up top. Caught behind the line. It's Kendricks. And the 35 has got room. Bulldozes his way through. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
And that's the dangerous part about this offense, man. They'll get the ball out to a receiver that can do that. That can make plays after the catch. Hard to bring down, hard to tackle. That's why this offense can be so explosive.
Clemson is quick to the line. Wants to go up top on first down. Gets rid of it. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's second and long. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Here they come facing third and long from the 20. Lets it fly deep downfield. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with a 20-yard pass for 6. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner is stopped. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Fires to the tight end. He works his way up to the 20-yard line and goes out of bounds there. Second down, they'll go to the air. Quickly to the tight end. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. Now on first and 10 from the 29. To the air on first down. Right on the money. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. They'll run play action. Fires to the big fella. At midfield, he's got room. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move. Hey, we're getting close to halftime, and it looks as if the big fella wants to be all over the highlights.
Goodness gracious, he is open. When he leaves the huddle, apparently he's open. A ton of catches already early in this ball game. They are featuring him and finding him.
This Stanford offense is humming, set up with another first down. Wants to keep it in the air. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. If you plan to deal with the Tigers, you better be able to handle their defensive front. They have a whole legacy of this dating back to the fridge, William Perry.
Big old legacy, and it seems like every year they rotate so many guys that are so highly recruited, so good. Just great players. They're always big and strong and fast and physical, and they get after your quarterback.
The Cardinal increasing the degree of difficulty after that last play. It's second and long. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. It's getting loud in here, and they may raise the dues on MK if they can stop him on third down. Finds his tight end. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37. They'll play it safe and try for 3. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Splits the uprights right down the middle. That'll bring him to within 4.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Off play action on first down. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Looking to throw on first down. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. Backed up now, here's second and long. Got his man quickly. Across the 45. That defense got gassed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Turning it on! Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
And if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Sends it back in motion. From the red zone, looking for a man. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. The quick out. He gets it inside the 20 and out of bounds at the 17. Now facing a third and long. The play action fake. He makes a grab. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. The Tigers, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Clemson!
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. Snagged in the middle. It's Dawkins. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Offside, defense.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball.
Oh, he's got some space. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Quick completion to the right. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. Stanford with a lot of options here on second and short. Takes the handoff. It's Dawkins. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's third and short. grab behind the line. It's Dawkins. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Stanford lines up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. And it'll be down right there.
Dude, how about that boom? I mean, you talk about power. That dude just booted that thing halfway across the field, completely flipping the field position and getting it down inside the 10. That is a nice job by that punter.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Running back searching for a hole. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? And now on 3rd down, shadow of their own goalpost, needing some breathing room. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Looking downfield on first down. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And incomplete on the deep ball. 3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. Trying play action. Unloads to the wideout. On target over the middle. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
Nice move to keep running. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. The Tigers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Throws to the tight end. Complete in the middle. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
Quick completion on the out. Breaks into the open. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Here's the snap, looking to throw. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. They're working that left side. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. He'll pull it on the read. The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. He'll boot it from the left side, and from this distance, that angle ought to be fairly easy. He splits the uprights, and now the lead is extended a little further.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They're going to open this drive with a pass. He's got him. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. To the air on 2nd down. Looking down the middle. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. Beneath the shadow of Howard's Rock, Death Valley is rocking, trying to help the Tigers on third down. Stop is made at the 35-yard line. It'll be a fourth down. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. They boot it away on fourth down. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. They'll send the back in motion. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. Behind the chains now on second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. He's got him this time. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. The offense will quickly use a timeout. The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. Looking to throw on first down. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. And back to the air on second down. Catch in the middle, it's Kendricks. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. On the move and looking deep. Makes the grab, gets the foot down. Just precision execution on that big play.
What can you say about the passing attack we've seen from this offense here in the first half? Up and down the field. The quarterback is in a great rhythm. And I'll tell you, his receivers have stepped up as well. Another nice catch on the perimeter this time by the...
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. Wants to throw on first down. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on first down in the red zone. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers! Made the grab in the end zone for the score. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half. Running the ball, throwing the ball. They add insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They took it 64 yards right down the field. And they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. They make the stop on the return, and that is priority one. You don't want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in Death Valley, and welcome into the halftime report. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Time to see how things play out the rest of the way as we send it back to our guys in Death Valley.
He'll put toe to leather and get this second half started. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Hard running there. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. And the Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Leaves it with the back. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. Solid run on the last play. Sets this offense up on 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Snagged out of the air. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with the 1st down. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them. The old saying is pick your poison. Both of them are lethal when you deal with this guy. He fits that Clemson quarterback mold.
That's what stinks. So, yeah, I got to come up and worry about his legs and make sure I bring a safety down to be aggressive in stopping this Clemson running attack, and then he throws it over my head. So, it's so tough to defend when you get all the speed, the running game going, the tempo, and then a quarterback that can run and throw. Good luck.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup in the Big Ten, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Michigan is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Tom Brady should never be counted out of any game. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Oregon. Just another week.
There he goes. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Trying to set up the screen. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4. Looking to fire. Shoots it to the left. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're scaring at 3rd. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Give to the running back. Turns it on in midfield. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. This Stanford offense moving quickly down the field. To the air on 1st down. Working the middle. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. A productive play is one that gets you at least halfway to another 1st down here on 1st and 10. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Now on 2nd down. Goes to the option. Now the pitch. And that might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Pulls it in. He found his man and zipped it in there, and they've got a 1st down in the red zone at the 11.
1st down for the offense.
Looking to throw on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinal! Great example of how a 2nd half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. 1st half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
Getting set for the point after. And it's up and good. They put together an 81-yard drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. They still have the lead, but a productive drive here would keep it a comfortable lead. Finds a man in the middle. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
First down.
Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Quarterback on the keeper. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
Brings up second down.
Wants to go up top. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, we knew this quarterback could put up some monster numbers. He is putting on a clinic in this game. He now has over 400 yards passing.
Here comes Clemson with another first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Bringing the heat. Finds a little space. They get him on the ground, didn't see anything downfield, but made a little something out of it. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. Got a man in the middle. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
First down for the offense.
From the gun, the ground game. They'll give him one to the 28-yard line. Didn't get much on first down in 2nd and 9.
Brings up second down.
Looking to fire. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. They get to him as he throws. This time it's complete. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Now set up in the red zone.
Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Complete to the right. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Pass interference, defense.
They say no thanks to that pass interference penalty, and they'll take the results of the play. Trying to power it in. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. Touchdown, Tiger! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. Grabbed in the middle, it's Dawkins. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. They go to the ground. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. A nice play there, and that is likely how we'll put the finishing touches on this period. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Clemson has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. So 1st down, we'll open up the final period. Use the play fake, now to throw. Zings it complete to the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass, it's Gray. Finds the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Cardinal come to the line facing third and short.
Third down coming.
They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Lee. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
Near the 49-yard line.
Looking downfield on first down. That's reeled in. It's Lee. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Second down coming up.
He wants to throw it again. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. 5 yards away from another third down conversion on this drive. They're already 2 for 2. From the gun, wants to pass. Wide open downfield. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets them a first at the 29.
That's a first down for the offense.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
This quarterback has been under duress all game long. He's one of the best in the country, and he's used to having his way. He's the one who's used to dictating to opposing defenses, but that has not been the case in this game. Here we are late. He's still under pressure, taking a sack there.
Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Wants to fire on second down. Quickly complete.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play call.
That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. They're going to ride this running back. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Dropping back, it's Gray. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Stanford! Fitted in the window for the score.
Yeah, nice pitch, nice catch. And listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like, we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to. And this offense is struggling. You're down by 1,000, but I like that they continue to fight.
He'll try to tack on one more. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the Big Ten. Michigan is currently trailing in this one, but if history has taught us anything over the years, it's that closing out the maize and blue inside the big house is not easy. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Oregon. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Pulls it and fires to the left. Oh, what a move to get room! And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. The Tigers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Off play action. Under fire. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. He's got the back in the middle. He's brought down at the 44-yard line, and the defense making a play on third down. Punt is in the air. And the punt will hit at the 1, just a little too far for them to be able to down it. It'll be a touchback and come out to the 20. They'll run it from the gun. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Lee. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Offense breaks the huddle on third down. Back to pass. It's Gray. Makes the catch. It's Thorne. Out across the 30. Steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together. Wants to throw on first down. Using the quick game. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. This Stanford offense is humming, set up with another first down. The give to the back. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Here comes the heat. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. With the catch, it's Thorne. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? Well, the offense did fall on that loose football, but it won't matter much as they turn it over on downs. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for in a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this off.
Touchdown, Clemson! He found some open space and turned on the Jets. They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late.
Salt into wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that.
24.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You can see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
Scanning the field, it's Gray. Lofts one deep down the right side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Finds him out of the backfield. They knock him down, but he gets enough to give Stanford a first down. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Lee. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. Stanford at the line, needing to convert on 3rd and short. Throws to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And make the catch, and the defense will force the turnover on downs. Great place to start for this offense. Gives it on the option. Got the first down and still on his feet. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Wants to go up top on first down. Quick strike complete. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them, so now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've got bigger goals down the road, David.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team could be really, really good. And so I think you continue to improve. You know at the end of the season, I get to take a vacation. Wherever the bowl game is, we get a free trip with my boys, but there's some work to be done still.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.